there, welcome to Modern Vegan Family. I'm Lisa Chell and you're in Chell's Kitchen. Today we're talking everything mayonnaise. We're going to be doing 4 different types of mayo. You could even go so far as to say we're holding a mayo clinic. So I'll be showing you 4 different types of vegan mayonnaise and how to make them. So I'm only going to be demonstrating one to you because I've made the others ahead of time. Now, first of all, when you want to use mayo, you can go to the store and there's lots of vegan mayo brands now on the shelf. Mayonnaise has got about 4 different types of brands made with different, or 4 different varieties made with different oils and substrates. And then, of course, Just Mayo by Hampton Creek just came on the market and is really giving the traditional mayo companies a run for their money. So of course, Modern Vegan Family is about being practical, affordable, and delightful. So it's very practical, very time consuming to be able to go to the store and pick up a jar of vegan mayonnaise. But then there's people who like to cook themselves or have more of a whole food approach or save money. In our local store, this jar of mayonnaise is $7. And it uses a soy base as well as a canola oil base. I'm going to show you how to make a tofu mayonnaise, soy and oil, that I can use more organic and natural ingredients, and it's going to be way less expensive. So, and then we're going to talk about a cashew mayonnaise, which of course cashews are more expensive, yet they provide more of a whole food fat. We don't need to add any soy or any processed foods. And then I'm going to demonstrate for you a mayonnaise made from aquafaba, which is the brine that comes off of cooking chickpeas. So if you're going to do mayo, this is the most convenient, not necessarily the most affordable, but definitely people find them quite delightful. So I'm going to set these to the side. Let's just look at the tofu mayonnaise and the cashew mayonnaise and the aquafaba. All of them have basic ingredients in the same measurements. All you're changing is the base. Each of these recipes has the juice of half a lemon, which could be anywhere between 1, 1.5, even up to 2 tablespoons. That's okay. I like lots of lemon, adds lots of flavor. These 2 recipes have 3 tablespoons of oil. Now, I like to stick with oils like a cold pressed organic extra virgin olive oil or a non-GMO organic avocado oil. Up to you. I stay away generally from canola oil. Uses a half a teaspoon of salt. So I use a Himalayan pink salt in this, or a nice quality sea salt. It uses a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. I use a company, this is just one of many companies, that is a raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with the mother at the bottom. So you'll see that cloudy layer. I swish it around. That's probiotics for you. Uses 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Uses a tablespoon of maple syrup. And then you have different bases. So lemon juice, oil, salt, apple cider vinegar, Dijon, maple syrup. And then in the soy one, we add half a brick of extra firm, I choose organic, sprouted, non-GMO tofu. Put it in your blender. You might need to add about 1/4 cup of water, maybe a half a cup, depending. Start with 1/4 cup of filtered water. Blend on slow at first until it gets nice and mushy, and then you end up with a mayonnaise that looks like this. So it's pretty wonderful, nice and thick and spready, very similar to the Mayonnaise product. Same basic tasty ingredients when you make the cashew one, except this time you're using 1 cup of soaked cashews. They've been soaked at least 4 hours. I soak these overnight. These are organic cashews that I buy in bulk from Rancho Vignola and keep on hand. So same process. Put your cashews in, about 1/4 cup of water, and then all these tasty ingredients, and you end up with a mayonnaise that looks like this. Very tasty. Again, all whole food, nothing processed in there. So cashews may not be affordable for everyone. It's very delightful. Really depends. Affordable is different for everybody. Depends if you want a whole food mayonnaise. So the demo I'm going to do is with the aquafaba. So again, same basic ingredients, except we're taking out the 3 tablespoons of oil and we're going to be replacing it with 3/4 of a cup. And this is the order it goes in. We take 4 tablespoons, 3 to 4 tablespoons of the chickpea brine. So if you buy a big can of chickpeas, drain it, you're going to end up with about 3 to 4 tablespoons. I cook my own chickpeas in a crock pot, so once it's cool, you'll find it gets that really gooey brine. Then I was looking on a website, Serious Eats, because I was having a little trouble getting the right consistency with my aquafaba mayonnaise, and he recommended throwing in a tablespoon, a heaping tablespoon, about 12 or 13 chickpeas to help it emulsify, and that really makes a difference. So I throw in the aquafaba and the chickpeas. Throw in, this worked out to be about 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Oops, I gotta scoop this out here. Nope, plop plop. Teaspoon of Dijon, tablespoon of maple syrup. I'm going to mix that all together at first. We're going to start to mix that. Now this is where it differs. This one, to emulsify the oil, after this base is mixed, we start to add the oil slowly into the blender, and it will start to emulsify to make the mayonnaise. Let's take a look here and see how this is coming along. Woo, it's a bit sloppy. I'm going to turn this down. Open this up, and I'm going to slowly pour in the oil. I chose an avocado oil for this one. It's a very light flavor. So if you can see, it's definitely getting thicker in there. Three-quarter cups oil. And this is going to thicken up as well once you put it in the refrigerator. See, I got a bit of a splash on my face. Ooh, so you can see in here we have a really nice thick mayonnaise. It's a little bit runny. It's definitely going to thicken up once you put it in a jar and put it in the fridge and let it sit for a while. So smells wonderful. I know it's going to taste wonderful. Basically, it's the same ingredients. Most of these are a variation of the ingredients that you get in the bought-in mayonnaises, except you're making it at home. You have a little bit of control over whether you want to use organic products or if you can source bulk products for a little bit more of affordable price. But definitely, either way, we have 4 different options today that can satisfy your need for it to be practical, affordable, and absolutely delightful. Thanks for joining me with Modern Vegan Family in Chel's Kitchen. I hope you subscribe to the videos. More content going up all the time. Peace, love, and plants, y'all.